Welcome back, everyone. It's been quite a while. I think I always say that. I'm shooting on a new phone here. It's a Samsung Galaxy S9. I normally shoot on my partner's Samsung Galaxy S8, but someone gave me a Samsung Galaxy S9, so thought I'd use that instead of borrowing Amanda's phone constantly. They gave it me because they were going to trade it into CX, but because obviously phones nowadays have to be the most fragile thing ever. The back's like made of glass. Don't know. If I was designing a phone, I wouldn't make the back made of glass or whatever it's made of. But it's actually, something's hit it and it's smashed it all, and it's gone up through, not through the camera lens, but some of the other, like the flash and stuff. So basically, to get it fixed would be too much money. So I was just like, well, they got the Samsung Galaxy S20, just have this one. So I was just like, thank you. I'm not really into these, the latest phones and stuff. I don't really understand it personally, because I just literally, all I do is go on the internet on my phone, and play like the odd little game. So I don't understand getting a new phone every year. But anyway, hope everyone's been well. The drink of the day is Camden Pale Ale. It's alright. It's a standard pale ale. It's not horrible. And we've got quite a lot of pickups. We've got car boot, general eBay / other website pickups. We've got CX, obviously. Something else actually. What do I do with that? Oh, she's here. Like that. And put that down there. Yes. Okay, I need a haircut as well. I've still not had one since the last video, or whenever I said, yeah, I'll probably do it myself though. So hopefully the camera is, I've said I'm no good with cameras. I just want to put it on and press film. I'm no good with cameras, basically. So yeah. So I've been doing quite a lot of car boots. They're sort of on. I've not filmed any of it because with the whole COVID thing going on, you know, I thought it'd be a bit uncomfortable not wearing it, but just walking around, you know, social distancing with people. Not that anyone really does that at the car boot, even though there's signs up everywhere. I try and do it personally, but you'll be looking at a stall and the next thing there's people all around you and you're like, so. And the stuff I'm showing is purely for my collection, mostly. Everything else just went into CX. Another thing is, when you're filming it, I mean, how many times do people want to see me picking up a copy of Wii Sports or like a Wii bundle? I feel like it gets old. It's alright when you find like a retro bundle and you go, wow, you know, that's cool, got it on camera. But most of the time it's just, oh look, a box of Wii stuff. Oh look, a box of PlayStation 2 stuff. So, excuse me. What should we start with? I'll start with this actually, because this is probably the most unique item. So, car boot, saw Stu and Rob, as always. I think Stu pointed this out to me, and I was just like, I thought at first I thought he was joking, and he went, "Oh, there's an Oculus Rift over there," and I was just like, huh? You know, it's not the sort of place you'd see an Oculus Rift, not this one in particular as well. So it's not got a massive amount of value in it, but I saw it and I thought that's pretty cool. So I went over and I was just like, Stu was correct. It is an Oculus Rift. It comes in this funky case, but what makes it so unique is it's actually an Oculus Rift development kit. I'm not going to get it all out, but I'll show you sort of the insides. And it's pretty much, I mean, I don't think the person's really used it. I had a look on eBay and they sell for about 100 quid. But the ones I saw didn't come with this letter, so that's kind of cool. Welcome to the Oculus Rift development community. Oculus was founded with one goal: to build the kind of incredible virtual reality technology that we've been seeing in science fiction since we were kids. Yada yada yada. And oh, there's an instruction thing there. So that's kind of cool, I thought. So it's all there. And initially said 50 quid. So I was just like, okay. But then he was like, I'm open to offers. And I was like, 40 quid? And he's like, yeah, go on then. First sale of the day. So for 40 quid, which I thought was a good price. Like I said, I'm not sure how many people would want one of these, because obviously it's the first generation of the Oculus Rift, so I guess it has many flaws and stuff, and I don't know the difference between the development kit and the actual one you buy, because there doesn't seem to be any software or anything in here. Just to say, I thought for 40 quid, I'm sure I could get my money back if I ever wanted to. So that's that. And the next stuff, for the most part, is Stu's favourite 360 tat. All aboard the tat train. I'll try and remember what I paid for these, but say I think most of it's tat. Some alright games in there. In no particular order. This was £1. So I've been after this one for a while. I think it's like 12 quid in CX, so for £1 I was going to get it. And it's Sonic the Hedgehog, everyone's favourite. Just notice when I do that, you can see the camera thing. So Sonic the Hedgehog, say for £1, nice and complete. Disc has been cleaned, it's got the white fluid over it, which normally comes off, but I think if it's left on there for a while, it sort of gets baked on, so I could do with cleaning that. But yeah, you can see that the car boot is worth picking up. These next ones, which I've mixed up now, I think. I don't know, maybe it was just these two I was keeping. A kid had loads of 360 games, so I was like, oh, how much are the games? And his mum was like, oh, they're 50p each. So I think I bought a couple of trade-in. There was like Need for Speed, Mega Drive Collection, Sonic Generations, that was probably the best one. And there was a couple others. I think there was Blur actually as well, which I did pick up for the collection, but when I got home the disc was really not good, so that went to CX. But the two I'm keeping, and so they're not massively expensive games to buy anyway. We've got Dynasty Warriors Gundam, which is complete. Initially I didn't think it was complete, but when I opened the Sonic Generations, the manual for that one was in. The manual for this one was in there, so it's alright. And Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. So 50p each. Say I think that's £2 in CX to buy, and that's £4. So you know, a little bit of a saving there. Keep coughing. Trying to clear my throat. Okay. Getting confused now with what I bought. Summer Stars 2019. 2020. 2012. There we go. We found it in the end. 50p. So just a bit of tat for the collection. 50p. I think it's £2 in CX. Could be £2.50. World Rally Championships. I think this is actually a £4 or £5 game. This was, the chap wanted 3 games for £2. So I got this, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and there was another game which had a little bit of trade in. So basically I got this for free once I trade them ones in. So yeah, that's these ones are worth picking up. You see them because there's a little bit of value in them. So no one for the collection. I'm not sure if I've showed this before. I don't think I have. But it's How to Train a Dragon for the 360. If you see this, definitely pick it up because it was. I'm sure it's it trades in for about a tenner. Could be wrong. It could have changed. But yeah, definitely picking up. I think it was £1. It's weird because the chap had no games, and then he had like boxes full of DVDs, and this was the only game in there. And normally it's just FIFA's dotted in when they do, but it's not the best condition. The disc it's a little bit scratched. Should work though. So probably one I'll look for an upgrade for eventually. The sleeves a bit tatty sort of around there. Probably won't see it. A sports game, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. This is £1. Again, it's all there. I think that's like £2 in CX, so not a massive saving. Excuse me. Next up is a PS3 game. The only PS3 game, I think. Yep. Which is one I don't have. I was unsure whether I didn't have it, but there's so many. And it is Ratchet & Clank Nexus. Complete, nice condition. I think it was £2 that one. I'm not sure on the CX price. But the Ratchet & Clank games normally have a little bit of value. The later ones anyway. Yeah, I don't have that one. There's so many on the... I'm still missing a couple, I think. I'm looking now. There's Ratchet & Clank Trilogy, Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction, Ratchet & Clank Quest for the Booty, which is a PAL exclusive, I believe. Ratchet & Clank Q-Force. This one. Then there's one where he plays 4 characters. I can't remember what that one is. There's I think I'm missing 2 basically. So slowly getting them. Next up is a DS game. I bought a white DS, and there was like a little handful of games. I think there was a Game Boy Advance copy of Donkey Kong NES Classic version in the carry case with it. 12 quid. Traded the DS in for 23 quid. Didn't get discounted as well, so I was quite happy with that because it was in really nice condition. And so the games were trash, pretty much. Brain Training, like 1, 2, and some other trash. Apart from this one, Donkey Kong Jungle Climber. So another one I'm going to add to the collection. So you don't see that very often. It's not expensive, but say it was with it, and I thought I'll keep that. That's going to be a recurring trend for this video now. The coffin. Right, what else we got? Another DS game. This one probably wasn't worth picking up. I think it was £2. It is Glory Days 2. So it's all there, complete. The reason I picked it up was because it's made by a company called Ghostlight, and they sort of do like quite niche stuff. I think they're UK based, maybe not, somewhere in Europe or the UK. But yeah, I think it's £2 in CX. So literally, I paid, but it's nice condition. So okay, there's that. And then we've got. I bought a big box Mario Kart for £3, I think it was, with the wheel and stuff. So I think that trades in for 16. I just said, "Oh, you got any other games?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I have, but they're just really old PlayStation games." I was like, "Oh right, but 2, 3." She's like, "Oh no, they're like original." I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a look at them." And normally when that happens, they can't find them because obviously they're setting up, and I feel a bit awkward when people are setting up the stalls. I don't really want to be like hanging around, but she did find them, and I think there was Metal Gear in there, Spyro, a couple other games. I pretty much bought them all apart from Dance. There was a dance game, and there was 2 dance games. Can't remember, but most of them were to sell on. The only one I didn't have, and finally got it. It is Theme Hospital. So it's quite a nice one to find, and it's in lovely condition. So glad to have this one in the collection. I remember playing this one back in the day. I think I played it on PC though. I think I was a bit too young to understand what what to do in it. So yeah, that one nice to find. 2 more PS1 games here. This chap had a massive tub of PS1 games. I don't know how, like literally, because I'd gone back over a few rows and he must have just got them out. But he had Big Box Crash Bandicoot, which is obviously going to sell that one. Just a couple of, like, I think it was Air Combat or something, Ace Combat. Not sure what it's called exactly. And I think there was a couple of, nothing like massively special. But 2 for the collection. One I've already got, but it's sort of a variant. So first is Death Trap Dungeon. Again, not a massively expensive game. I think it's like 6 to 7 quid, something like that on eBay. But just the condition alone comes with both booklots. One has all the monsters in and just basically a mini strategy guide doodah. So I got that one. And this one, say again, this one's pretty much worthless, but this variant, I'd personally never seen it before. And it comes in a different case, so slightly little crack on the front there, but annoying. But it is Time Crisis. It comes in this bigger box version. Well, not bigger box, but all the copies I've ever seen come in the slightly smaller cases. And as you can see there, it says includes Point Blank Demo, which indeed it does. The disc on that one's actually quite scratched, but say the game's pretty much worthless. So, but I'm not sure on this variant. So nice condition. The only problem is where the sticker is there, it's got a crack running through it, which you can't really see. So, like I say, I was initially going to put that in my Time Crisis box set, but the one in the box set is the smaller case, so I don't think that I'd fit in there. But I'll just keep it because it's nice. I like these ones which have the extra demo in. So I bought that. This one, Death Trap Dungeon, Crash Bandicoot. There was a random copy of like Sega Mega Drive Collection on the 360 in there. I think I got it all for 11 quid. So not too. There was an empty Grand Theft Auto case actually with no disc in, but I had all the manual and stuff, so I've got to throw that in. Right, nearly there. We've got a PSP game. Now I bought two PS3 games off this chap. Gran Turismo 6 and Dead or Alive Ultimate, both trading for 7 quid pop. And he wanted £2.50 a game, I think. Yeah, so grabbed them 2, and I grabbed Tenshu, Time of the Assassins. It's actually an £8 game in CX. This is the only problem is, and this is why I said, "Oh, you throw this in for free." Not a massive problem, but literally the UMD case is smashed to smithereens. It's literally falling apart. But I can replace that. So the disc is fine, nothing wrong with the disc, but just the casing around it. So yeah. So yeah, Time of the Assassin. Last few bits. Woman had some Xbox One games. Now chap was looking at these and he put them down, so I was just like, oh, okay. She had Star Wars Battlefront 2. Should have bought that one for 3 quid. Don't know why I didn't. I think it's raising for 12 quid. But she also had this one for a £5, which is Lego DC Supervillains. So nice condition. Yeah, £5. Gonna complete it and trade it in probably. I think it's about 12-15 quid trading at the moment. So once I've completed it, it could be worthless. But it's one I've wanted to try. It's supposed to be alright. It's a Lego game. Can't really go wrong with them. Right, the last thing I got was, I saw this and I was just like, definitely getting that. It's a Gears of War controller stand. Yeah, quite an oddity basically, but I ain't got a controller yet. I did have it with the Xbox, but I returned it because it was faulty. and it's literally just a little bit of plastic. But these actually are quite expensive because I guess no one bought them. But basically, it just matches the controller. It's got the scratch marks which run onto the controller. So, and then literally, it's just a black stand with whatever that says on it. Well, you don't need to see that. But anyway, yeah, there it is. It was brand new. Well, I personally opened it myself. But like I say, they're when I was looking, I couldn't find any on eBay UK. But ones in America are for like 25 quid. Now, you can get a Sea of Thieves one, which matches the Sea of Thieves controller. That's well expensive. I was literally looking, and the stand of the controller, one auction sold for like £300. I was just like, wow, that's expensive. So that's it for the car boot stuff, I believe, unless there's a bit hiding in there. Don't think there is. What should we do next? I'll quickly show these. I know these, not everyone's cup of tea, to be honest. Video game vinyls. So I bought, these came up for pre-order. Obviously I had to get them because they were data disc ones. And you can't really, you have to get them or they'll sell out. So a bit annoyed because they're both damaged. But not massively, so I can live with it. We've got Alien Storm, which is number 20. This comes on, I have opened them. This one's a really cool disc. It's like mouldy green splatter. As soon as I get my vinyls, I'll open them. It's not like a video game. Because obviously the disc can, in transit, get warped if it's under a lot of stress or heat. Or it can get like, if there's small particles of like, I want to say grit, but like just so they can scratch the vinyl when they got put in. So it's always worth checking. And the other one is Alien Soldier. Now this one is more damaged than that one. I say not massively, it's just there's a crease run along there. So that's a double one. And they all come with these posters, which is inside out. So I'm going to show you that. I'm not sure on the colour of these ones. Not going to show you actually, because yeah, sure you can look it up if you want to. And I think Alien Soldier came with a postcard set and a sticker, a colour-coded sticker, which goes with the game. And then the last game in vinyl I bought. Not really sure why I bought this. Because I've not played any of them. Actually, I played the second one and I did actually quite enjoy it, but I only played it for like an hour or so. I bought Dishonored, the complete collection. This has all 3 games on there, and it's 5 volumes. It was quite expensive as well. I think it was like 85 quid. But the thing is, this company Laced, literally, if you don't buy it, it will sell out and they won't reprint it. So it's either basically buy it instantly or basically don't think about it. Don't think, just buy it. And back. Right. Oh, stuff's stuck everywhere now. I'll do these because on the sofa, maybe. Okay, so I bought, these are the last official PAL Wii releases. I'm pretty certain there won't be any more, but you never know. And I say PAL because there is new Wii U games coming out in North America. So these are from America, because in America you can't get Wii discs printed anymore. So they had to get them printed in Europe, so the PAL copies, but then they're selling them in America. Yeah, but I suppose it's pretty easy to mod your Wii, I guess, so I guess that's not a massive problem. I think they were $30 each. The dollar's slowly creeping up So they worked out at about £28 after postage. And I've used this website before. It's called VBlank. And originally, you just pay the postage and you have to pay your import tax when they get here. Plus a nice, delicious bonus for Royal Mail of like £8, which always did my head in because I'm just like, £8. But now you can prepay the import tax, so that's always handy. So anyway, some of you probably know what they are anyway, because you know, you keep track of these things. We've got Shakedown Hawaii. It comes in this like funky box protector with the VBlank Collector's Seal. It's called VBlank Collector's Seal stamped on it. So that's kind of nice. So it's supposed to be a really good game. So there's that one. And then there is Retro City Rampage DX. This one was still in stock last time I checked. Had less than 3% stock left. Limited to 3,000 these are. So this has been released on so many platforms. But yeah, it's just nice to have them because, like I say, they're going to sell out and then they're probably going to be a pain in the ass to find. And like I say, after postage and shipping and stuff, they were about, I want to say £28. Maybe they were about £30. But yeah, nice to have, and I probably will play them. So was a complete waste of money. Right, on with the next thing. Some more 360 tat here. I bought this off eBay for £10. Said it had laser burn on it. But I'll take the chance on it. Get this cleaned, and it's come up all right actually. It's FIFA 19. Whoa, this is like a £40 game in CX. But say the disc had a massive laser burn in it, and it's been cleaned. I paid £2 at CX to get it cleaned, and it didn't really get it out. And then I went to another CX, and they were like, "Oh, we do disc cleaning now. It's 50p per cycle. I think it's like 30 seconds." So I paid £1 to get 2 cycles done on it. It's still, you can just slightly make it out. But anyway, I traded some stuff in after he did that, and he didn't charge me. So, so for £12, got me a copy of FIFA 19. There was no way I was going to pay £40 for it at CX. Next up is a Facebook pickup. So I don't get many Facebook pickups because I don't really buy much stuff off Facebook because there's nothing I ever really want on there. But this is a Sega Saturn game, a North American exclusive, although it's probably released in Japan as well, so just not released over here. This is from a chap called Pete. I can't remember his name. I think he's an admin on Retro Realm. I could be wrong. Pete Coombs? Could be that. But I think he's selling off most of his collection. I could be wrong. But he seems to have a lot of stuff he's putting up. But I say he had like a selection of like North American Saturn releases. And he had this one. And I think he wanted about £24 for it. Something like that. With postage and fees. And it is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 Wall of Fire. And the case is a lovely condition. All there. Oh. Complete. Well, I say complete. Is there supposed to be a bit of foam in there? It's got all the extra stuff in there. Yeah, and overall just really nice condition. I really like these cases. Are they the same? Yeah, we got a couple over here for the Mega CD. Not sure why they did that. But they say they're quite fragile, but they feel fairly sturdy. So the case actually looks like new. So I thought that was a pretty good buy for like £24. Looks like a tactical RPG. Not sure. Put that up there with my copy of Albert Odyssey. Right. How long is the video? Half an hour. Here's some more useless tat I bought. Final Fantasy 2 on cassette. Yeah, I'm not going to show you. Just a standard white thing. Got a nice picture on it of some characters. I think they're about a tenner. This is a reprint though, because he does an initial release with like a coloured thing and art cards, which I always miss because he probably does, because it's such a niche thing. Let's say, is this actually a reprint or not? No, this could be a reprint as well, but that one's on blue tape, cassette, whatever you want to call them. He does quite a lot of different releases, but to be honest, I've just decided to go for the fancy ones, really, or like any RPGs, because I bought The Sims off him, and he did Phantasy Star, but the box on that is like a cardboard one. Not sure why they did that, but yeah, just more random shit to fill up the room. Okay, we've got some. Oh, we've got some Niz America games here, so that'll be nice to try and pronounce them ones. I don't think I've showed this. I think I've showed this on Wii U, and yeah, so they released this on Wii U, these two games, the last official PAL Wii U game, so everyone knows, I'd have thought know what they are, but I bought the Switch version. It's just easier to play because the Switch is set up easier. Finding Teddy 2 Definitive Edition comes with a nice holographic thing on there. This is number 430 of 3000. Also, I want to say, if you want it on Wii U, it's sold out currently at pixelheart.eu. But if there's another website called, let's see this. I'm gonna try and focus a bit. Just for Games. That is another website. I'm not sure it's run by the same people, but they have copies of the Wii U game in stock, so you could probably get a copy from there. But I'm guessing they won't be around for much longer. One annoying thing about this is, and I noticed this with quite a few Switch games, is sometimes when you get them and they're sealed, the inlay has fallen out, and it's like where the case slightly bulges out here, the inlay gets caught on that and it's ripped it. I'm probably not explaining that really badly, but yeah, it just rips the inlay, which is a bit annoying. But say I have opened it. It's open. Nothing special in there. You don't get an instruction book or anything. You do get a certificate of authentication. So that's pretty cool. So much for this auto focus here. There we go. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Just blank on the other side. Focus. I had to turn the autofocus off because when I'm like this, it's like focusing in and out constantly. So that's that. 30 euros. So with postage, it was about £30. Okay, not going to pronounce this game, but I bought this from CX. I believe it was £72. It's a Switch game, and it was a limited release. I believe they did like 2,500 copies, maybe 3,000 copies. And they were like, that's it, we're not making any more. Lo and behold, they've reprinted it, so now it's not worth anything. But again, like I was saying earlier, with the inlay slightly falls out and it rips it. My copy was like that, so a bit annoying. I don't think I've ever shown it because I bought it with CX voucher money from my CX card exchange, so it's still not got around to showing that one. But yeah, I think I paid 72 quid for it. So in hindsight, probably a waste of voucher, but then when you pay in voucher, it probably cost me about 25 quid. So Depends where you look at it. But anyway, enough waffle. The game is, and this was from the Square Enix store for £30. Oninaka. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But again, it's a RPG. Not limited anymore because you can just buy a copy of it from there. So, a bit annoying. F you, Square Enix, you bunch of lying bastards. Right. Okay. Got a game from Red Art Games now. They're really racking up the releases. Although this is supposedly limited to 999 copies, and I'm not sure about that because it's still in stock, as all their stuff is, and it never sells out. And it is a PS4 game. Ovivo. Probably butchered that. Say €20, which is pretty much nothing for a brand new release. And it does come in this cool sleeve. I'm a sucker for a cool looking sleeve like that. So, but say recently they've released tons of games. I think they released Awesome P. That's like an indie platform game. But they did Awesome P 1 and 2. Now PlayAsia have released it already, but they did them both in one pack, whereas they've done it with 2 separate releases. So it's kind of like, So if you want both, it's like €40. Kind of annoying. They've released a couple of. I think there's a game called the Mooseman. I want to say the Moose Man. That's actually not a bad game. I played it on Xbox to get the achievements, and it was actually an alright game. So I might pick that up if they have a sale. They eventually do have a sale on these things, so I'll probably just pick it up then. That's part of that. Bought this from Amazon. Yes, I bought some from Amazon. Shame on me. And they're dirty. Actually, another game from Amazon. We'll leave that for now. It goes with the other thing. This was like £5, and I took out a Prime trial just to get it. It's a PS2 game. It's brand new sealed 505 Game Street game. Shogun's Blade. It's got. They always have these stickers on because they're like imported, but that is in English, I guess Spanish and maybe Italian. Oh yeah. No, English, French, and Italian. So I'm not sure if they have like an all English copy, and they might do. I've not really looked into it, but so that was about £5.50 delivered, sealed. Doesn't have a PS2 strip running around it though, but I guess it's a proper seal. One more for the 505 Game Street series there. Shout out to Eddie Rollcore. Right, the next stack of games is from NIS America. Sorry, my camera's doing something. Lots of games which I'm not going to be able to pronounce, so I do apologise. Oh no, there's actually maybe just one I won't be able to pronounce. They did a sale. I think it was $4.99 a game, and some of these are traded in for more at CX, like cash price. Mainly this one, Fallen Legion, Rise to Glory, for Switch. Looks like your typical NIS America game, like hack and slash sort of. You kind of know what you're going to get with them. But I think that was traded in for like £8 cash and like £13 voucher. So that'll be interesting to play never. And the rest are all PS4 games. But they're the sort of games which, if you don't buy, they could be worth money in the future. And for $4.99 each, I'll just take a punt on them. We've got Metal Max Xeno. You say that. Looks like a NIS America game. It's got a tank on the front, so maybe you drive around in a tank. Doctrine. Natural Doctrine. I believe that could be, I don't know, looks like a tactical-ish game. Don't know. Genzo Wonder. Genzo Wanderer. That one's quite heavy. I wonder if there's something else in there. And last but not least, pronounce this one, no problem. The Lost Child. Yeah. Looks like an IS game. There's America. Yeah. So that's them ones. Now we're on to some 3DS games from everyone's favourite 3DS retailer, Argos. I've had these ages. I've literally just been sitting down here in my cupboard. Some of them I paid up on because I was like, you don't really see them that often, and they were still cheaper than CX. Mainly Kirby's Extra Yarn. I believe that was $16.99. Something like that. I believe it's gone down a couple of quid. So yeah, I think it's 22 quid in CX for that one. I think this was $7.99, this one, which is Mario and Bowser's Inside Story. Metroid Prime Federation Force, I believe I paid $3.99 for this one. I think it was $6.99, $5.99, something like that, and dropped, and I thought, I'll just grab it. Supposedly it's not a very good game. Yeah. This is the one which caused a lot of controversy. Bravely Second, which I believe they were selling for like £2.50, and CX were paying like loads of money in it. But people were posting pictures of like stacks and stacks of them which they'd bought, and obviously people were getting ratty about it because they didn't get a copy. But I got a copy. I've got the collector's edition, which again, Argos was selling the collector's edition for like $4.99. I'd already bought it from CX like years ago. Probably in one of my older videos you can see it. But to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the collector's edition. It's a massive box and there's just not a lot of stuff in it. I think there's a soundtrack, which is nice. I do like a soundtrack. Then like a little cheap figure and like a game. I just think you could have made the box a lot smaller. So to be honest, I might put that in my collection and just sell the collector's edition. Because there's nothing, it's not nice to look at either. It's just a black box which says Bravely Second on. So, and it cleared up some space for me. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, I think that was $1.99. So I didn't have that one. So this one's called Fire Emblem Fate Conquest. Again, I think that was $1.99, something like that. That's a good one to find. Kirby's Battle Royale. This was $6.99. So not massive. It's not worth much more than that anyway. But I was just going to Argos. I thought I'll just grab it. And now I have all the Kirby games, I think, for 3DS. And last but not least, this is the Amazon pickup. We've got Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. This was £5 from Amazon with free postage through Prime. Sometimes they do price matching. Like at one point they price matched Fire Emblem for like $1.99, whatever it was. But obviously it sold out instantly. So yeah, £5. Because I don't have this version. I believe it's a separate version. Could be wrong. Maybe it's just a generic Animal Crossing New Leaf cartridge in there. It just say Animal Crossing can update their copy for free. So maybe it's just an update and they just changed the packaging. Not sure. But that's Amazon. I mean, that's 3DS pickups for you. Right, got some CX stuff. Bit of 360 Tat, everyone's favourite. And most of this was bought with just stuff I've been getting from the car boot. Like literally. So there's nothing great there. Just some 360 Tat, everyone's favourite. a couple of PS4, PS2, you know. In no particular order, we've got Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility, £12 game. Nice condition. I'm not sure if this is still, because the people who made it stopped making it and then they went on to do Stories of the Seasons or something, and then whoever owns the license to Harvest Moon got someone else to make the new Harvest Moons, which is supposedly complete trash and rubbish. I think this is still made by the original people, so supposedly it's not too bad. This 10th anniversary of Harvest Moon. I thought Harvest Moon was way older than that, because then they came out on the SNES. This one, I think I saw this for £8 in CX. I was just like, I'll pay that. And then I went in, it was £6. So it is White Day, a labyrinth named School. I suppose it's not a very good game at all. But I was like £6 on a voucher. Probably cost me like £2 at the end of the day. So that's that. White Day. Another, here we go. I think I've already got this. Maybe not. Thought I had it. Or was it on Xbox One? Ah. Ain't got a clue. I'm sure I've got it on Xbox One. But, oh, what? Excuse me one moment. Oh, I was looking at the PS3 games. No wonder. So I've already got it on PS4. So I bought it again. I mean, you could argue it's a variant of what I've already got. Oh, I can't get it off the shelf. So it's Final Fantasy 15. I've got the Deluxe edition there. Comes with a Blu-ray, I think. But I saw this and I was just like, oh, I've got that. For some reason I thought I had that on Xbox One. So I thought I'll get this one because it comes with this exclusive sleeve and it's in a pretty nice condition. You can have that cover or that cover. One thing which is annoying though is the slipcase doesn't match up with the writing on the spine of the steelbook. And I've done this before and it's rather effing annoying. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I didn't know it was the brightness setting. Oh god, I've messed fucking hell that now. As you can see, it just looks a jumble of words because it doesn't match up with that on that. And they did the same with this one. It doesn't match up. It just looks like a load of jumbled letters. Don't know why they did that. Right, now I've messed around with the camera. We're a high quality production here. I don't know, maybe that'll do. What's the focus like on that? It'll do. It'll do. Move them. Oh, that was £6. There's the writing for it. Yeah, I also bought this Brunswick Pro Bowling for the Kinect for £8. As you can see there, Final Fantasy was £6, so not bad for a steelbook. That is complete and is actually not a bad price for £8. Surprisingly, Kinect games, there's quite a few which hold the price pretty well. You could argue this some of the more expensive 360 games are all Kinect games. Not sure why, because I just assumed like, who's going to play a Kinect nowadays? Like, who's going to go to the effort to get it out? Because I ain't got mine set up because it just gets in the way, collects dust. Maybe one day. But yeah, £6. I do like Wii bowling, so maybe it's like that. For £3.50, we got Armored Core 2. Again, this one is in lovely condition. I think it had writing on the disc, so I got that off. It is a FromSoft game. Do you like FromSoft? Makers of Dark Souls. I think I've got the third one of this, which I do need to upgrade because the case is all yellowed. But yeah, Armored Core 2, £3.50. Here's another fantasy game actually. We've got Final Fantasy X, X-2 HD Remastered for the PS4. I nearly have Final Fantasy X on every console. I think I've got it on PS2, PS3, PS4, PS Vita. Just need it on Switch and Xbox. But yeah, I saw this. I think it was like 18 quid. I don't know because I took the price off because it was on the thingy. But this is a lovely steelbook. It's nice when you see a steelbook in CX. It's not scratched to bejeebus and back. Oh, it's got a little scratch there actually. Maybe that's from me. Didn't see that. Well, anyway, just a little scratch. It's probably putting it in and out of this case, which scratches it. A little bit of dirt gets stuck in there. I think it was about 20 quid for that. But so that's the price of the standard edition in there. There's no different listing for this one. I bought this one because I couldn't really find it anywhere, like on eBay or anything. Obviously now I've bought it, I've seen it multiple times in CX, and it's gone down in price. It is Mudrunner American Wilds. It's it's a truck driving game where you drive through mud basically. Yeah, so I paid 28 quid for it. This is the sort of game with the expansion pack, and it's actually on the disc, so that's nice. When I first installed it, I was like, oh god. I thought you put it in and then it like links, downloads the update, and I was just like, oh, been conned. But no, supposedly it is on the disc, so that's nice to have. Really fun game actually. It's really hard to describe what's so appealing about it. But it is on Game Pass, so if anyone wants to give it a go, check it out on Game Pass. So yeah, 28 quid. I believe it's 20 quid now. So I lost 8 quid, but oh, here's one I'll be able to pronounce. This is a PS3 game. Tone Leco Quoga for the PS3. I butchered that completely, but it comes with both discs, so that's nice. Instruction book, pretty much like new condition. £22. So it's not a very good game. I believe there's 2 on the PlayStation 2 which are a lot better, and I sort of ruined it with this one. Death by Degree, which is a Tekken spin-off starring Nina Williams. £10. I've seen this before, but I think it was in bad condition, so I didn't buy it. This one is in lovely condition, complete. It's like an action game, like hack and slash, beat 'em up game. So it's not the greatest. And the last 2 CX bits, we've got a bit of 360 tat. Well, sort of, maybe. Cost me 6 quid. It's a Repeller, I think that's how you say it. Tournament Fishing. Shout out to the Retro Bear. I know he likes his fishing games on Wii. So there's one you can get for 360. It has like a fishing rod attachment. It's really expensive. But yeah, 6 quid. Saw it and I was just like, eh. And the last game, which is again this one I've been looking for a while. It's got a sticker on, gotta get off. Persona 4 Arena. And I've got this on PS3 with the special box and soundtrack and stuff. £8, thought it was pretty good. I did double check when I got to the counter that I had the CD in there, which it does. So I thought for £8, pretty good price. Oh my god, it's stacked everywhere. Oh, there's this. Got this for my birthday from my from Amanda's mom, because I've been going on about it. It is a fantasy plush cactar. Gotta be careful when you're buying these because there's a lot of fakes around. This is official. This is official from the Square Enix store. Love this character in fantasy. So not sure I'm gonna put that. Probably put it with the Moogle. I've got a Moogle somewhere, which is kind of cool. Well, somewhere. I think it's down there. Cacti. Cactar. Cacti. Cactus. Okay. Last bit. Oh, it's upside down. So I'd seen these before, and what's his channel? Rob Gernaldinho. There we go. I remember it now. I think he picked up like a Street Fighter one. I said, oh, I'd have seen him before, but I'd never actually. So I was just like, don't really need them. And then he was showing the Street Fighter one, and I was just like, I've got to get the Resident Evil ones. And I bought all of them. I bought all 4. It comes in this shipping box. And these are really cool. I've looked at like all the ones they've done, and to be fair, I think the Resident Evil ones are the best ones they've done. Some of the designs on the other ones, I just don't think they fit very well. But I think these ones work really well. So we've got. Can I show you? No, I can't really show you very well because they're in the tubs. Oh, they're called tubs as well. Tubs. We've got Jill Valentine. That one's awesome. We've got Chris Redfield. I don't know what. Oh yeah. We've got Leon. He's probably my favourite. And we've got Claire. Yes, I'm buying rubber ducks. I think they're a tenner each. But I bought them off eBay, and I had some nectar points just built up. So I think I paid £20 for these, so £5 each. And that's it. So, is there anything else I need to say? I've got a couple more videos coming up. Probably going to film one after this, because it's down there. I need to get out of the way, because I keep stepping over it, and it's annoying me now. I don't think there's anything else to show you. Probably is. I probably forgot or missed it. Yeah, editing videos is real slow process at the moment. So I've still got footage of car boots from last year, but I just haven't got the motivation to do it. So, I mean, filming this took, yeah, I had to really force myself to do this. Because I've got to be in the right mood to film a video and edit it as well. I've just not really had the motivation to do it recently. But, yeah. Games room is still not complete. It'll never be complete. Yeah, just run out of space. So, as is everyone's problem, probably. So, with that said, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video.